All right. Welcome back, everybody. So we end up losing against Oklahoma State, which, whatever. I'm gonna see if we can't, maintain an undefeated season for the rest of the last 4 games of the season. Anyways, yep. Sorry if I sound a little off. Kind of fighting a cold right now, and we got allergies kicking in like no other on top of it, so it's great. Anyways, let's get into this.
They go to the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going.
1st down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to the ground with the running back. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll keep it himself. Got room at the 35. Quarterback gets the first down and more. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. On the move at the 30. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. It's a draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
The option look. He'll toss it. He has the first and still on his feet. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great job by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dances away to buy time. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And man,
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. It'll be a draw. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. space. The band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use this.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going.
Hey, I'm going to your game this week. And then my California friends and I are going to a huge party about 45 minutes outside of town. Then I think at least 300 people. Weather looks kind of rough, so we're going to take one car. There will be storms all weekend. Want to go with us after your game? Sure. Why not? This doesn't sound like it could go bad at all.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial. Offense working from the pistol. The running back has it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, 1st downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, the option is so hard to stop, and so many bodies near the line of scrimmage on 4th and short. They run it, but just a good job by the quarterback finding space. He didn't need to pitch it. Takes it himself and gets just enough for the first down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. They're going back to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires to the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Look out, he's got room. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The offense coughs it up. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Right down the gut of the field. The tag. Touchdown, Cal.
Wow, that was horrible.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off play action. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
The best.
The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Off play action on first down. He lets one fly deep. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Brings it down on the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And in the final moments, they've taken the... Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very important.
Hey man, where are you? We gotta be on this bus in an hour and the rain is just pouring down right now. Yeah, screw it. Tell the truth. Take me, truck. They'll get over it. After that game, I felt like I deserved it. I love it. Got shootout and then immediately to, hey Worldwide, we've been so pleased with how you've been doing lately. Keep it up. You're setting a great example for the other players.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. The run from the shotgun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And what's the closest guy?
The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He leaves it with his back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man down the middle. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. Makes one man miss. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires it down the seam. He's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here we go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
Touchdown, Red Raider! First points of the day are on the board.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes...
And he's got it inside the 35. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Holds it in on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Now they'll run the draw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the heat. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Sacked by my own player.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front.
He's got it inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team just... Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking left. The throw to the outside is complete. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Trying to make magic on the scramble. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
221 wing, 2 flag. Ready, go.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drop. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense...
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, we're about to release one of our new treadmill products into the general public and want you to be one of the first to try one. We want to come shoot some short videos with you this week, then all you have to do is post them throughout the next month on your social media profiles. Puzzle is 4 week, costing 3 energy up front, we don't care, plus 3 stamina, 3 acceleration, and 2 skill points. Yeah, sure. You got a big test in your literature course. Literature? Man, I need to study a lot for that. see your test grade? That hard work paid off. Nice job. Oh, and don't forget the finals in week 15. Don't procrastinate. There you go. Hey, we got that group presentation later this week. Almost everyone has done their part, but without yours, it doesn't even make any sense. We really need you there. All right. Hello, I understand you have a major project due in 2 weeks in your literature class. You should come in this week and help get it. Just get it finished now. If you turn it in early, you can get your grade back early as well. No procrastination.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll try to do it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They want to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move. Got enough for the first. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback keeps it.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working that left side. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Uncorks one. Got a man in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was
racing down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Grab near the marker. It's Stone. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And It's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Going to sling it on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to finish.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute this?
There are some rumors that are coming out of your camp, but there's some disgruntled players who are dissatisfied with your lack of leadership. What is your response to this? Eat it. You've been invited to play in the Big 12 Championship against Colorado. Well, we got your final exams results back. Straight A's. Did DPS change at all? No, it didn't. Remember that you need to finish out some outstanding work for the few classes before the end of the year. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Next one, we'll be doing the championship. Divisional championship. Or conference, whatever they want to call it. And then we'll be going into the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.